Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's Alicia and Jim Forecore of Forecore Heating and Air Conditioning. And Jim, right before we started, we were talking about if a person's living in Phoenix, Arizona, it's pretty hot there, they would have a swamp cooler to cool their house. And I wanted to just jump on here and talk a little bit about, what is a swamp cooler, and then why don't we have them in Ohio?
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good question. In Arizona, I went out to Phoenix one time and I saw this weird looking thing on the roof of this house, and I investigated and they said that's a swamp cooler. Well, in Phoenix, Arizona, you ever hear the term, it's hot, but it's a dry heat? Well, it is. And what they can do is out in Phoenix, Arizona, they can get up to 100 plus degrees, but the relative humidity is very low, maybe 5% relative humidity or something like that. And what they've found is they can run the air, encapsulate the house, and run the air across a water panel and actually humidify it, okay? Because it takes heat from the air to suspend moisture. The heat from the air, it will actually bring down the temperature of the space by adding a little bit of humidity to it. So as I said, over here in Ohio, we want to run 75 degree indoor temperature at about 30 to 60% relative humidity. Well, out there in Arizona, if it's 100 degrees at 5% relative humidity, and I can put water into that air and bring it down to my 75 or so at 40 or 50% relative humidity, I'm achieving a comfort level in that house by adding moisture to the air. And it's cheaper than running a mechanical air conditioner. A mechanical air conditioner requires a compressor, which is a heavy user, where this just requires a water pump to pump water across a panel and a fan, but it's still cheaper mechanically to run than an air conditioner, and it's effective. Now that would not be effective in Ohio, because in Ohio, we're running, 90 degrees, but we're also at 80% relative humidity. So we cannot add any humidity. We have to remove it from the air, which will require mechanical cooling.
Okay. Well, I think it's really cool that you kind of stumbled upon a swamp cooler and you weren't sure, so you did your research. And that's something you and your team are always doing, that because you guys want to get better and you want to know, even if it's not something to do with heating and cooling here in Ohio, it's still really valuable to kind of know about that and provide some information. Maybe you were here from this video and you do live in Arizona and you wanted to find out a little bit more information about a swamp cooler. We hope that this was helpful for you. And the nice thing about Forecore Heating and Air Conditioning is their team has years of experience. They are highly educated and they are continuously learning more and training their team to make sure that they can help you no matter what situation you're going through. So if you're looking for any of their services, check out the rest of the website, forecoreheating.com. Give them a call, ask any questions. There's always somebody willing to answer the phone and help you decide if, maybe you actually don't have a problem, or if you really do and you need to have someone come out. And make sure you're staying tuned for more videos like this. Thanks.